black guy was hitting people with the chair, but it was mostly the white people here who got arrested and also beat up.
Well, they started it.
And they started it, and the mayor condemned them. I mean, I just want to say, like, on its face.
Try Jesus, please don't try me, because I'm fine.
Hello, with your girl, meet me in the middle, yes, try Jesus, honey, and not this chair. I'm gonna take the advice of the brother who has the chair. But y'all, I have been rolling all weekend up until today, trying to see what happened. Oh my goodness. Y'all may want to try the 2-piece because that chair made a 3-piece. Oh my goodness. I am so tickled over here. Now, I don't know what they thought. You bring your 2-piece, then we had a 6-piece, and then we had a 8-piece on this one brother. But honey, the brother who had the chair made history. I got a 3-piece for you, baby. And that's what he brought that 3-piece to the table. Or was it to the boat? Well, y'all come on and follow me. And let's see what all this shiggity ruckus brawl is about.
That jumped in the water to help.
Yeah.
They're now calling him Jamichael Phelps.
Michael Phelps. I heard Michael B. Phelps.
A families on this riverboat were getting ready to go ashore after an evening cruise in Montgomery, Alabama. That's the first mate who's gone ashore to remove a pontoon boat blocking the riverboat's dock. Krista Owen shot this video as the first mate tried to persuade a group of men to move their boat. That's when one knucklehead attacks him. And you can see him toss his hat away as he gets ready to fight back. But within seconds, he is hopelessly outnumbered and is taking a brutal beating. Captain spoke to a local radio station.
It was difficult for me to sit there in the wheelhouse watching him being attacked. And the whole time I'm on the PA, stop.
Yeah! When the riverboat finally docks, some passengers and crew get involved and there's a free-for-all. Woo! This woman was thrown into the water. Look at that guy hitting people over the head with the folding chair again and again.
Oh my God!
You going to jail.
Until he's finally overpowered by cops.
Man getting jumped. Y'all saw a black man and y'all thought it was whoop a nigga time. Because of the racial angst and what you already feel deep down inside, y'all wanted to whoop on a nigga and y'all thought that shit was going to go down. And all things constant, y'all would have whooped that man ass, got back on that boat, drank y'all Budweisers, slapped 5, ate fish, and had a good old time. And you know what? I'm not even mad that white fish got their ass whooped because you raised them damn boys. You, they mamas, they wives, they sisters, and y'all ass probably co-signed that damn behavior and undergird it day in and day out. Oh, but baby, let me tell y'all something. Today was not the day, baby, because the ants, listen, whoever the hell, it's one piece of education they need to take out the public schools, okay? And misinformation about black people in water and that we cannot swim. Because, baby, it was 2 days ago that I found out not only do we come from royalty, from kings and queens, but we also reign supreme in the secret land of Atlantis. That is right, okay? Aquaman runs through our veins, okay? As a matter of fact, the whole Atlantic Ocean and all the rivers and the streams is diluted with the blood of the slave, okay? Yes, God, honey, the fish belong to us. The crustaceans belong to us. They is seasoned and enriched with the hopes and the dreams of the slaves, okay? And by our powers combined, bitch, we turned into motherfucking Captain Planet that goddamn night. Wind, water, hurt, okay? I knew shit was about to go left when Buddy jumped off that boat. You about to get a special type of ass whipping when you make me dive into that nasty ass water. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Gulf of Mexico and Georgia. I don't know what Gulf it was, bitch, but all of the water belonged to us, so it don't matter. Them was our ancestral waters. He couldn't get to your ass quick enough. Oh, but bitch. When that boat docked, The brothers had already had their shirt on. White people, let me tell y'all something. When you see a black man take his shirt off, yet alone a whole cornucopia of mixed hues and shades of brown and fullness in lips and gravity defying hair and muscles sun-kissed by the gods, bitch, you better run. Let me tell you something. I ain't never seen a group of punks backpedal and pussy pop so motherfucking hard. You'd have thought, baby, it was a club on that pontoon and they was doing what? Pussy popping on a handstand. Y'all was big and bad when it was one of them. When them boys came to that boat, they just came to get a little bit of understanding. They came to get a little bit of understanding, like Escape said, and to find out if y'all had Tamika Scott $30,000 in that cooler. It was a lot of things going on. Some of the things y'all didn't even know about. See, y'all didn't even know they was looking for Tamika $30,000. But since it looked as if y'all was giving out understanding, and that's what they was looking for, they got extra mad because they thought maybe y'all had kicked down Tamika Scott $30,000, and y'all probably had hid out Kelly Price. Around y'all house probably where Kelly Price had went at when she was missing. And see, y'all don't understand all this is going on in the black community. That's why you got to be careful who you run up on, because we was already out here looking for a little understanding. And baby, that's what the hell we got. We got to that boat. Buddy ain't want none. He backed up. Bitch, he backed up from the dock and backed up to the steering. But they was like, nah, y'all was big and bad then. What's up now? Now I'm going to tell you something. The black boy slapped fire out that white boy. I couldn't hear him, but I knew he was talking slick. What Betty Wright said, talking slick was my ruin. I found out that all I was doing was making it easy for the cleanup crew. Yes, honey. And that was the crew, baby, because they worked there. They had on the uniform shirts, baby. That was the cleanup crew. To sweep up all the racism y'all left behind. The reason I know so much about them is they whooped the white boy, friend of mine. Slap the shit at you. Then when he slapped them, they still ain't want none. And you saw Whitefish in the aqua, bitch. She ran to the back of the boat. See, white women ain't shit. Because they were... And white men, y'all going around protecting these hoes like they America's semi-precious jewel. And you saw how quickly they will run their mouth and get y'all worked up. But when it's time to go to war, what that hoe did, she ran to the bike of that boat. Now, Whitefish with the red tennis dress on, she had a little bit of heart. We're going to get to her. But the one with the aqua on, she ran to the back of that boat. The one with the aqua on, that bitch must couldn't have swam. Because as scary as she looked at the end of that boat, you'd have thought the bitch would have jumped in and just held on to the backside of that goddamn pontoon until the melee was over. Mama didn't know where to go. I don't even know how the fuck she ended up on the damn dock, and I don't know why. The other boy on the boat said, shit, my flight response on kicking in. I think we're going to have to fight. And then white boys started coming from out of everywhere. Now, what I think happened is wherever they had went up on the dock, whether it was to get ice, get some hot dogs, they must have been coming back and seeing what was going on. And they got to fighting. Now, bitch, I'm going to tell you one thing. Either them white boys got some heart, or baby, them natty lights and them goddamn Bud Lights gave they ass the courage of 10 goddamn men. Because I would have came over in my cleanest time was, guys, what's going on? What's going on? That's the spirit I would have came. And let me tell you something. You got to know when to hold and when to fold. I don't give a good goddamn who. Baby, every ass what was on that dock got whooped. And I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, shit, I think it's some white folks on that dock that probably just got their ass whooped by association. Them people probably was just trying to walk to go feed the ducks over there under the damn gazebo. and got their ass whooped because they didn't have a complexion for the protection this time around. Now, girl, we got a whole WWE situation going on down to the ground. And all I begin to hear is the thunderclap. What the fuck going on? Wait a minute now, what the fuck going on? It sound real loud, what the fuck going on? We see a man with a chair, what the fuck going on? Next thing we know, Otis is tearing David ass up with that chair. Wah ba 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 ba. Wah ba 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 ba. Wah ba 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 ba. And you know, it was, you know, that folding part. Clap. Clap. And see, black people, we know about that clap. Do you want to know who I feel the bad for in this situation? I feel bad for the security guard, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel the worst for white fish that got plopped over the head with the chair. I feel bad for her, and I'm gonna tell you why. This lady witnessed her family get their ass whooped. She witnessed her man get his ass whooped. She got her ass whooped while kicking like a cockroach, bloomers all in the air, pussy smelling like catfish, funking up the docks. That lady was sitting down trying to figure out what all the fuck was going on and where was her and husband's insurance policy in case he didn't make it out this shit. Because she needed to be rich and be able to mourn in Prada. That lady was like this. And that man came with the might of the strongest thunderstorm and clapped that bitch over the motherfucking head. Do Jesus! Yes, let me tell you something. I'm sure that lady lost 2 inches of height and fractured 2 discs in her bike. Her spine has got to be on her anus at this point, the way that man clocked her ass so goddamn hard. Listen, I know that lady's scalp was like, how we get in it? Her hair follicles was like, we already thinning. Now you finna shock us and make us fall. I can guarantee y'all in 6 weeks' time, that lady is not gonna have no hair from the shock of that chair. Every electrode, microbe, atom, and proton and neutron in that woman's body was rattled. Matter of fact, it might jumpstart her anti-aging process as much lightning as he shot through her motherfucking ass. Let me tell you, you want the electric chair or do you want the electric chair? Okay, bitch? Because he clapped the lightning out that whole scalp. And I was here for it. I know that woman is home. You know when people go get plastic surgery, they get their facelift and they have to wrap their head with that thing like this and all this be black with the ice pack. I know that lady home on all, because you know when they get like this, they need Prozac and Xanax because they can't sleep. She on all the oxycodone, all the Xanax, all the wine. She went down the total wine. She on all the wine. Child probably smoking a little pot too, and just sitting up somewhere crying, playing victim, child, playing victim. And speaking, but you can't do wrong to a motherfucker and tell them how mad to get. I've been telling y'all ass that for years. I'm going to go a step further and tell you just how wrong it was. It was so wrong that even the black police had to take them down. So, Mr. White Man, to your point, yes, the black man, grown-ass man, was seen knocking that bitch over the head, and he went to jail, all right? Something that y'all never do when y'all commit atrocities against us. So, honestly and truthfully, your point has been nullified. He did something wrong. He was met with the proper justice. What's the next part of this film would you like to scrutinize? Since you want to go frame for frame and start in the middle, bitch. Since you want to go frame for frame, let's go frame for frame, round for round, toe to toe, and what, bitch? Blow to blow. Since that's what you want to do, put it on a t-shirt. Violence ain't never the answer, but sometimes it's the solution. And in this case, it's the solution. I'm of the firm belief that the only problem with a lot of people out here is that they ass just ain't been hit hard enough. And y'all have heard me say that. You gotta ask what was on that dock. The next time they want to get crunk with a black person publicly or come at them on some racial energy, their ass might think again. I can assure you that Whitefish say she ain't never going nowhere down home no more. They got a folding chair, baby. She says she only going to classy-based places that got, you know, oak chairs and fancy chairs and upholstered chairs with tufted backs. Because she's going to be traumatized forever today and hear that blah, 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 in her damn head and in her scalp. And ain't no amount of Pantene Pro V or Head and Shoulders gonna make your hair grow back whole. So now you finna have a headache, and you finna be bald-headed with that scringly mange, a little bit of scringly, mangy-ass humane society in need of rescuing and or adopting before it get killed hair that you had on top of your head, frowsy bitch. And I hope you went home and cussed your husband out and your sons out because they caused y'all to get y'all ass whooped and caused your other homegirl to get her ass pushed into that damn river. She was rolling, yeah, rolling to the river, rolling to... And then they said the woman that owned the boat, I saw a video of one of the black women who was on the boat. She was the one who pushed Whitefish in the water. Said the woman who owns the boat, and I'm assuming the woman is white, came down and fired her, fired other people, you know, didn't even check to see if they were okay. And this black lady, she did a very heartfelt video saying, you know, I knew this boy. We were all employees together. We grew up together. My mama know his mama. He know my kids. I know his people. And we was not finna do that. I don't give a damn about their job. She said, God got me. I don't been down on hard times. See, that's what white people don't understand. You know, not all black people have experienced hard times, but we are very resilient as a people. And when it comes to being mistreated for a goddamn job, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be funny and or rude, but shit, it's a ferry boat job in Montgomery, Alabama. The shit don't pay much. I'm pretty sure it pay the same as she could make at the goddamn Dollar General or the goddamn Family Dollar. And we know all that shit pay the same. She could walk in there on Monday and have another job on Thursday, bitch. So she ain't hurting. She got her people got her. I'm pretty sure there's somebody who's organized some type of fund to help these people out and if they need relief. And when y'all figure out what it is, please let me know because I am definitely going to donate. All right?
Thanks for meeting your girl in the middle and unwinding with the shiggity of the year. Honey, how a 2-piece turned into a 3-piece. Excuse me? May you take my order? Do I want a 2-piece, baby? No, never a 2-piece for me anymore. Give me a 3-piece. 2-piece, left and right fist with a chair. And a pepper. Yes, and thanks to Funky Daniva, who emceed the heck out of my video. I wouldn't have had it any other way. You're talking about laughter, funny, and I hope y'all just laughed out loud with me. The brother is bad on this and but anyway, if you will, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Did I say hit that notification bell? Clock that notification bell. Until next time, thanks for watching.